É, põe. Ela consegue entender. Tá certo.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's back. Quickly out to the tight end. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Gets it out quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Coming after it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking the play. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Dogs come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to, and he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Fires to the right. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He'll try the left side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The Longhorns get it past the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Now the toss. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Georgia, 0.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is
Makes the catch down the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets into the 39-yard line. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. On the run, it's Beck. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David. And you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Just a little off. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Ewers. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 28, Georgia 7.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it, because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Wants to throw. It's back. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, Welcome to Athens, Georgia. Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. Getting set for first down. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hogs in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
The aerial assault continues. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Beck. They're bringing heat. He makes the connection. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
A nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
That makes the score Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here.
Brings it in down the left side. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Number 1 with the grab and the score.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
It's hard to run a route and get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in bounds.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to throw it again. He tries to take the top off. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To the air. It's back. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. To the end zone and is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. What a snag by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Back to pass, it's back. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wide out in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going up top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Beck. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open, and that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the rim.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They'll go to the toss. Makes it past the marker. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up to convert third down. To the air, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Turns out to be an easy. For this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 14, Alabama 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Trying to get the corner. Heading to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll try to pound their way in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seat. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Touchdown, Bama! They move on top here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. At this Bulldog offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Little over-anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
And it's incomplete on third.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game, but it all comes down to this play right here.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And that was one of those gotta have it. I mean, it's the fourth quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got his man quickly. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll run it. It's Etienne. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to power it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now, kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a huge decision.
So you think this is automatic? This extra point attempt is filled with pressure. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Tide offense rolls onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
They'll try to get outside. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle.
And they won't stop holding me.
The stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here 1st and...
Touchdown tie! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Georgia, 21.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. The run to the left. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Touchdown, Dogs! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Got to be impressed with the level of execution here in the 2nd drive of OT. One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time, David. You kick the extra point and keep this thing going, or do you go for 2 and try to win?
Yeah, and you're right. The response was amazing. I mean, you give up a touchdown, you have a tendency to get down on yourself. No. First play, great execution. Now, do I go for the win? Do I play this safe, or do I go try to take this moment right now and get the W?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Going with the ground game left. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Bulldogs! They strike first here in overtime. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Trying to slam in. They can't convert.
There's no way.
The lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Georgia, 34. Alabama, 28.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone.
They tried to get to you.
You can't give it away in overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Tried to get my boy that shit like a motherfucker. Damn, they tried to cheat me. Go ahead. 0 run defense the whole time. But I ran the ball whenever I wanted. Shit sad as fuck. This what they had planned for. Crazy. That nigga ran. Now I gotta see that play. Good thing I streamed. This nigga ran all the way across the field like that. Like, yeah. Please stop. They did not want me winning this motherfucking game, bro. Because I was playing against the computer. Heck, on the highs and days on NCAA 14. They just said, fuck no, you're not winning this one. Like, they try on. You don't understand how hard they want to do this. No, wait, everything has to get up over. How hard they want to do this. This shit crazy. I got to see that run down the end, bro. Like, there's no way bro came from the other side. This nigga was playing right. This nigga was the right defensive end and goal line. Like, stop it. Man, quit it. Yo. Bro, no, they try to make me lose this game so bad. Look at this shit, man. Cut it out, man. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Like, they tried, bro. Just let me cut this stream up, man.